Okay, we're here at Dive 2014 with Andy Torbet. Hello, Andy. How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, good.
Have you been here both days?
Yes, I've indeed.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit tired now. It's been very, very busy. By far my busiest show, actually, in the last few years. I think the real, people say every year there's a bit of a buzz. Genuinely this year, there's a buzz around the place. There's a real positive atmosphere. You speak to the guys, the stall owners and the companies and that. It's been a lot busy this year, and people are genuinely spending money, and the whole attitude is much better. I think, certainly, like the guys from Fourth Element are saying, it's the best show they've had in the last 4 years. I think we've come out of that kind of cautious period from the recession, and people are kind of going, right, you know what, we're okay now, we're spending money, they're getting back into sport. There's a real kind of enthusiasm for getting back into diving.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right, and I think that the first signs of that happening was definitely at the Birmingham show last year.
Yeah.
There was definitely a bit more of a sense of optimism, but this year, yeah, there's been more people, and yeah, definitely a bit more a feeling of optimism from the stall.
That's been good. It's been a buzz. It's been a real buzz. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you've been up to for the last 12 months. What's been happening in your world?
Well, last 12 months, it's mainly been filming stuff. I wasn't expecting quite as busy a year as I had, so my own personal projects, mostly diving stuff, I've really sort of put in the back burner till 2015. So there's been a lot of work with the BBC, one show stuff and a few other projects like Cloud Lab. Not all diving, we've done some skydiving, a lot of climbing projects. But what we managed to kind of get in the last 12 months is convince the BBC that on prime time kind of mainstream telly that tech diving is something that's a value, you know. There's been a lot of cave diving, down in flooded mines, deep shipwrecks, and mainly in the UK, because actually some of the best stuff, some of the most interesting stuff, some of the stuff that's got the best visibility, visually is the best stuff, is in these slightly deeper, harder to access places. It's great because you can show the general public, either non-divers in the world, that actually you've got these places for genuine adventure, exploration, right here on the doorstep in the UK, if you're willing to stick your head in the water, you know. So it's been good, it's been pretty positive.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably why there are so many divers in this country, because there is such a rich sort of collection of dive sites around the coast. So what's happening next? What are you going to be doing in terms of diving in the next sort of 12 months?
Well, the next week after the next, myself and Rich Stevenson are heading out to France, to the caves. We're doing some filming out there, so it's nothing particularly hardcore. We're not pushing any limits or exploration really. We're trying to rig. We're spending some time rigging the caves to film. Spending days actually rigging the light system to try and get quite a cinematic shot. So it's more kind of cave media experimentation week for ourselves, just a bit of a holiday. Because we're looking to do some more stuff abroad in Namibia and particularly Madagascar for bigger funded filming projects next year. So we're going to try and just work out, experiment on how that's going to work closer at home. TV-wise, we've got a load more stuff for the BBC. We're hoping to do some deep wreck stuff and some deep reef stuff, looking at the reefs below 100 metres off places like Rathlin Island in Northern Ireland and Skye up in Scotland. There's going to be some more mystery wrecks done, one off the Scillies and one off the Murray Firth up in Scotland, and potentially we've even thought about doing a film for the BBC in Dorothea, which they're quite keen on, looking at the old sort of workmen's huts that are down to 90 metres or so. And then I've got various climbing and skydiving projects come up as well, both for TV and for sort of bigger, as we say, sort of branded content, things like Red Bull and that happen next year as well.
Fantastic. Okay, so lots going on for Andy.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
Brilliant. All right. Well, look, thank you very much for your time.
Not at all, mate.
And enjoy the rest of your Sunday here at the show.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Cheers. All the best.